What's up, y'all? Yep. Working hard down here in the basement. Finally got my parts washer set up going. So y'all gonna like this. There you go. It's an old utility sink. I've got a 5-gallon bucket underneath to catch. I've got another bucket for waste material. As you can see, there's a lot of crap in there that I've already cleaned out. Been working on cleaning up tractor transmissions using a like a turkey pan to set things on. Fill it up with fluid with I'm using kerosene. Yeah, it's not in the right color jug, but I like to mix my colors up so people won't steal my stuff. Or if they do, they get the consequences. Yeah. Set my parts into that turkey pan. Fill it up with kerosene. Scrub her down with some cheap brush from dollar store, Dollar Tree, whatever you want to call it. Of course, I got my screens and all that. I've got a screen actually in the drain, so when I'm done cleaning, I take this pan, I'll dump it out and catch all the material in that screen, and also I'll re-screen it again using that screen to make sure my my bucket here is all clean kerosene. There's no chunks in it, so it can still be used again over and over and over for a while. And I take all the chunks and put them in this bucket. And of course I got a couple of cups here. I've got nuts and bolts in, miscellaneous parts. As you can see, it works quite well. I just got done scrubbing this stuff. Of course it's still drying and I still got to do a final wipe down. I've got this one I'm working on too. It's I'm gonna let it soak for a while, loosen all that grease up, make it a little easier to dissolve. This transmission right here was really bad. Had water in it. Everything was seized up inside. This transmission here was a good transmission, but I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up, rebuild it, posi lock them, and be ready to go. There's the other top of that bad transmission that was froze up. Yeah, it was nasty. Shiny stuff. This is to that here, let me make this a little easier. This case here, it's the bottom half. There's the top half. That's a spicer. Spicer, Tecumseh, foot, whatever you want to call them. This one here I think is an actual spicer. This one is a peerless. And it's a weird peerless that I've never seen before. It kind of looks, you know how peerless looks? That one there's the Tecumseh. No, that's peerless. That's another weird peerless that's bad. But this one here, it came out of a Craftsman LT 4000, I believe. It's got the yeah, here on the top half here, it's got this little sensor doodad. You can't really see it, but there's the little check ball for the sensor for the safety neutral switch, I'm assuming. It's not an 820, unfortunately, but it'd be a good transmission for racing. So I'm gonna set that one up for racing, and then this other one, it's gonna be set up for derby. This side here is all spicer. This side is out of the peerless. As you can tell, yeah, all that discolor, discolor, what the hell you want to call it? Yeah, it's got a bunch of rust and crap. Yeah, that's about as good as it's going to get compared to a transmission that's been maintained. A lot cleaner. A lot cleaner. Yeah, you can tell the difference between the spicer axles and the peerless axles. I'm guessing the peerless, it was in a newer Craftsman. No, yeah, no, I take that back. The peerless came out of a parts Craftsman LT 4000. I'm assuming it was sat out in the rain for a long period of years, because it was half full of water and everything was seized up. And yeah, it's pretty bad. Now the Spicer is a good transmission. It worked. Everything felt good. Yeah, there's what it looks like. There's another one right there. Another Spicer Tecumseh foot. And there's another one there. These two will be next to be cleaned up. Actually, these two here, I'm going to take the two parts and combine them into one good transmission. Because there's something wrong with the shifting forks in this one. And that one there is got bad input. So yeah. You can see one of my one-piece axles I made. I've got a new design for that, by the way. Bucket full of extra parts, gears and crap. I have no idea what they're for. A couple axles here, I don't know what they're for. They were given to me. But yeah, damn, I need to clean that block up. That came out of that Peerless. This Peerless, unfortunately, needs an upper case. I don't know why the hell this thing ain't focusing. This camera's really getting on my nerves. Focus! Yeah. Yeah, that's bad. The upper case is wore out, so it needs an upper case for that transmission. Other than that, it works. And I got another tranny right here. There's another little oddball one. It's kind of like a Spicer foot design with a little differences here and there, especially with the stupid Torx bit bolts. But I believe that one there is seized up too, so it needs to be tore apart, rebuilt. That one came out of a newer Craftsman, so I'll clean that one up, posi lock it too. I'll probably work on that one next. But yeah, the fun part, reassembly, because I had to tear everything apart, and I gotta go through. I gotta get the schematics because I kind of, you know, when you start cleaning things up, these stupid little bushings will fall out, and then there's, yeah. This little son of a bitch, I found that in the bottom of my pan when I was cleaning. I don't know where it goes, or which transmission I went to. So I get the schematics to break them down, put everything back together right way. I got order part for this. Unfortunately, the shift keys. Yeah, that one's good. A little banged up, not too bad. Now the other one, if I can grab the damn thing. That one's chipped. Yeah, see the chunk taken out? So I gotta get a set of shift keys for that transmission. No big deal. That one's actually got good shift keys in it. I'm surprised I was actually able to free it up because all these gears were completely seized up. And I've got to go through this shifting shaft or whatever, where the shift keys go, where they ride. I gotta clean the shaft up because it's pretty bad. Everything was seized to that shaft. So I gotta polish it back out so it looks like this shiny shaft. No big deal. Yeah. I'm also thinking about leaving the reverse chain out of this one since it's going in the racing mower. This one, however, needs it. So I might just go ahead and replace that chain, just peace of mind. Put a new one in it. So yeah. And also my custom seat because my back is getting real bad and it hurts bending over. Of course, that's the old microwave. Yeah. But yeah, this video is long enough, so I'll quit rambling on. Just thought I'd share with you my my rednecky on the cheap parts washer setup. Yeah. If you think you need high dollar parts to do stuff, you don't. A little bit of old school engineering, you can do it. I've been working with junk for years, so this is actually the nicest parts washer setup I've run in a while. I actually kind of like it. It'd be a lot nicer once I get my automatic feed going, where I have a hose and with a nozzle coming out that feeds it with a pump. You know, I have a constant stream. That'd be a lot better then, but for now, using just a cup and scooping and pour works just fine. Works great. I have like nothing invested in this damn near. I gave like $6 for the sink. The bucket was like 59 cents or something like that. The brushes were like $1 a piece, Dollar Tree. Screens were $1 a piece. The turkey pans, $1 a piece. Had the cups. Kerosene was the most expensive, at like $4 and something a gallon. Other than that, not bad. Works like it should. Actually works quite well. A lot better than the last time I rebuilt these things. Yeah. One little side note though, with these turkey pans, with these things, they're so thin. I had a problem with this one. As you can see, it's already beat all the hell from the gears. I've sprung a leak with that one. So, either find you some much thicker turkey pans, or double them up like what I did. I had to double it up. But other than that, works great. But, yep, alright, rambling again. But, yep. Alright. Hope y'all enjoy it. Share, like, favorite video, whatever. Until the next one, later y'all.